So I am here to film my episode 17 of my K Knits and Crochet podcast. So I am just going to get into it. So the first thing I would like to mention is that I am going for the first time in my life. I'm going to try knitting a pair of socks. I have not started yet because I need to get the right needle size and I need to figure out my gauge and stuff like that. So I'm going to do cuff down socks. One of the members in the Love and Stitches membership that I'm a part of mentioned to me, when she does her gauge swatch, she uses her cuff to see if it's going to fit. I know I'm a tighter knitter, so I'm gonna try a US 2 with maybe 60 or 64 stitches. Might start with 60 to see if that fits, and if that doesn't, then I'll go up to 64. I know I'm a medium-sized foot, so that's the roughly, I don't know, my foot's a size 8 for shoe size. So I'm gonna try knitting, working on the cuff maybe today sometime. Okay, so that's just a little quick update on that. And then I have 2 finished items. And my first one is like this, actually the first one is this, the one skein float tote, and I just did like kind of a scrappy version of it with some leftover yarn. And this is the mini skein. And I finished the tray and the cup that goes with it. I really like how the one skein came out. I'm super happy with it. I feel like it was a fun project to do. So I finished that finally. And then I finished this little flower pot crochet. I'm making a bunch of these for the June fundraiser for Double House. That hopefully so I can sell them, maybe put little fake flowers in them or something. Yeah, so those are 2. I only finished 2 items this week, I believe. Let me just check my backs on that, but I'm pretty sure I only finished 2 items. Yes, I only finished 2 items, and I'm gonna finish my embroidery piece later on. I can actually think if I have it out, I can show you what it looks like, because it is almost done. well, I'm not going to take time to look for it because it's going to prolong the podcast, but when I find it, I'll insert a picture into the video of what it looks like. But I'm almost done with my Tulip embroidery piece, which I'm also making for our June fundraiser for Double House Arts Collective, which is going to be June 13th. Is the date of our fundraiser. We're doing 5:30 to 7:30 for the fundraiser at Double House Arts up on Spring Street in Portland. If you want the address, please message me privately. I'm probably not going to give it to you over YouTube, but message me privately on Facebook. Or even Instagram for that matter, and I can give the address. But for anybody who's interested in coming, just doing a little promo for it, I will insert a what our flyer looks like for it too. Anyways, so word of mouth over YouTube. Our June 13th fundraiser for Double House is June 13th. We're not doing the 6th, so we're doing the 2nd Friday. That seems to get a better turnout when we do that. So yeah, that's all the things that I have finished, and just a little quick update. I'm probably gonna put the tulip piece as under the finished items, because that is technically almost done. So that would be 3 items that I've finished. And then everything else is just like the Easter Bunny crochet, which I need to finish up, and the blue crochet pot that I'm working on. Those are almost complete too, but will be featured in next week's episode 18. So yeah. And then I still have, like my bigger project that I'm working on, like my uncle's scarf and the 50 States granny square blanket, which I just started, and my advent scarf, and I'm restarted my cowl. So that is a work in progress. I'm trying to get past that first row that I always hate when I knit, because I'm a tight knitter, so it's really hard on that first couple of rows, and then once I get a little bit further into it, it gets a little bit easier, and I feel like I can get through it easier. But for my cowl, I'm doing this simple cabled cowl by Knitting House Square, I believe it is. I'll link her tutorial and the pattern down below, but I'm gonna try a cabled cowl for myself. I feel like I'm ready for the challenge on that one. So yeah, that is just an update. I do not have any haul for you this week, so I apologize for that, but maybe next week there will be something. And then the as I said before, in plenty other of my videos, I'm going to a fiber festival. Actually, I do have one. Actually, hang on. Before I talk about the fiber festival, I do have one skein of yarn that I got, and it is the also, just FYI, I reorganized my yarn and I put all my fingering and sock yarn in one little thing so I can find it easier. Considering the fact that I do want to make socks, I figured this would be here if I had all my sock yarn. If I had all my sock yarn in one central location to find it. But, okay, so the, I do have the Mandy Makes hand-dyed yarn, which is, she is a dyer out of Florida that I got from one of the Love and Stitches members. So I'm probably going to use this for, I haven't decided yet. I'm either going to use it for socks or I'll use it for the blanket. I do have like 3 Florida yarns and I might only need one of them. So I'm just trying to decide which one's going to go in the blanket and which one I can use for socks. And then this one I've decided, the Emma's yarn, which I got from the PAL swap back in February from a Love and Stitches member, I'm going to use to knit my first pair of socks with some leftover, I have it in here with some leftover bottoms up colorway that I can use for the cuff and for heel. So those are the yarns that I'm gonna use for my sock, and I feel like that's gonna be a fun sock once it's done, if it hopefully fits me. And then I did find my embroidery place. It was on the shelf in the fingering away box, just like I thought. But here is my embroidery piece that I'm working on. As I said, I just have to fill on that one tulip and then it's done. But that's the tulip piece that I'm working on for the June fundraiser. So that is, I don't think I really have much else. Yeah, I don't think I have much else to say much about that. I'm kind of short on stuff to say. Anyways, yeah, that is it for this video. Oh, before I go, before I end the video, sorry about that. Quick update about the Fiber Festival. I am going to, with my mom, we leave on May 30th and head up there to Washington, Maine, and we, it's a 2-day festival, so I would expect we'll probably only go one day. We'll probably just go on that Saturday because Sunday we'll be driving home. But you know, I have a couple list of vendors I want to check out. Like I said, I need to get a button for Mom's cowl so I can finish that up. So I'm going to bring that with me because I might be able to finish it while we're there or in the car or something on the way home and put on the button. But the, basically the cowl is knitted and all that. But yeah, that is it for this video. If you guys have any comments of videos I should do, please do comment down below or on my Facebook page, and I hope everybody has an amazing day. And just a quick PSA before I leave is that there will not be a podcast on my episode 20 will not come out until June 11th, because I'm not going to film a podcast for June 4th because I will have gotten home on June 1st from the Fiber Festival, so I won't be able to film my normal podcast like I normally do. So just a quick PSA on that one. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.